Hey guys, David here. Welcome to Digital Outlook. In today's video, I'm going to show you why you want to have a Hedera Hashgraph in your portfolio. But before we do, if you'd hit that like and subscribe and tell your friends and family so we can get this information out to as many people as possible, that would be fantastic. So guys, without further ado, why don't we get to it? So guys, I wanted to give you this video yesterday, but of course with that news from Ripple, it had to be put on the back burner until today because that news was just too good. Well guys, when you're thinking about Hedera Hashgraph, you're talking about one that is so connected with probably some of the biggest names that you're ever going to find in all of fintech globally. It is amazing who owns and governs Hedera. You've got Alphabet with, Google on there, IBM, you got the backing of Avery Dennison, you've got Ubisoft, and there are just so many. And these are giants in fintech, and that who owns and governs Hedera. Now, guys, some of these tokens you hear a bunch of news about all the time, and it's da-da-da-da-da. Hedera is one that's kind of like that quiet worker, working in the background. You don't really hear them too much, but boy, do they put out a lot of production. One of the things that you don't hear too often about Hedera is their interconnectivity with Safe Health Systems. Now, I bet you haven't even heard of who Safe Health Systems is. Well, Safe Health Systems, guys, is a platform that is utilizing Hedera's blockchain to actually manage digital health IDs, and this is huge. These guys are interconnected with the Mayo Clinic, as well as the Arizona State University, Delta Airlines. It is big, and it's one you don't think about too much when you think about Hedera Hashgraph, but they are making huge inroads in this healthcare space, and that is a big deal, especially when you consider not too long from now, guys, almost all of your information, health, dental, everything is going to be on the blockchain. And when you got backers like these big fintech companies, just imagine how far down the road they're going to push the Hedera ecosystem with that information. It's going to be massive. Now, another thing that most folks don't think about when they think about Hedera Hashgraph is the fact that they have actually ventured out there. They put $250 million into research and advancement to bring devs on and stuff like that to work in Web3 and the metaverse. Now, of course, we don't see it just yet, but it's not going to be too long, guys, when the metaverse is going to literally take over the social media space in storms. Now, there are folks even right now going out there, major companies. These aren't lackeys and kind of whack jobs. No, there's major companies out there that are literally going out and spending hundreds of thousands of dollars and staking their claim on land, virtual property inside the metaverse. Why do you think they're doing that, guys? Do you think they're doing that kind of like as a hunch and it's kind of nice? No, they're doing that because this is what the future holds. And Hedera Hashgraph, again, is on the cutting edge of that space. And you've got a corporation like Ubisoft, which is massive in the tech and the gaming network, that are actually one of the founding governing council members, and I shouldn't say founding, but a governing council member, and on top of that, one of the owners of Hedera Hashgraph. It is going to be absolutely stupendous. Now, as an asset, this particular one is so low on the spectrum in the sense that it is so undervalued that it literally, in my mind, is absolutely mind-boggling. You can literally pick up Hedera Hashgraph at 5 or 6 cents. Can you imagine what this is going to be when it has its full implementation and it's utilizing its entire network, and you're seeing the utility and the force of its blockchain? I'm telling you, I think this is going to be one of the ones that just absolutely shoots off into space. Now, I remember back before, in the last bear market, I was picking up Cardano roughly, around 4 cents, something like that. Anyway, by the time that bull market ended, that asset went to $3.10. I mean, it was absolutely amazing. one of the biggest moves I had ever seen. It was just truly remarkable. In fact, you could have put in just a small amount, $3,000 to $4,000, and walked away with hundreds of thousands of dollars on a bull market move like that. Guys, I'm telling you, in my gut, that's what I think you're going to see when this next bull market literally takes off and Hedera Hashgraph is at the lead of the pack. You're getting at 5 and 6 cents now, yeah, but down the road and in this next bull market, it's going to be $3, $4, $5, maybe even $10, but it's going to be up there. Absolutely. Utility, guys, in this next bull run is absolutely going to matter big time. It is going to be absolutely huge. Right now, it's just amazing to come on here, guys, by the way, and share these things about these digital assets with the kind of enthusiasm that I have about them. It's because I can literally see it before me. It's like it's unfolded before me. And so like I'm reading the pages of tomorrow's news and I'm looking at it like, my gosh, this is absolutely insane. Just imagine if someone, was to tell you what the final score was going to be of the World Series 3 months before it actually happened. Do you think you could turn that into something profitable? Well, I'm sure you could. That's what it feels like to me. And second reason that I get so enthusiastic about it is this. I've lived it, guys. I have experienced 100x moves, and there is nothing more exhilarating, more captivating when you literally see. It's almost mind-boggling to watch it happen, but when it does, it's something that literally blows your mind away. Phenomenal. Now, guys, Hedera Hashgraph is a layer 1 smart contract platform, but this one is something else. In fact, it works off a very unique consensus protocol that is called the Gossip Protocol. And the way in which this thing works is kind of like a hive mind, literally. And instantaneously information is passed. I'm telling you, it is amazingly fast. You're talking 10,000 transactions per second. That is unbelievable. And even in blockchain space, that is an absolutely phenomenal speed at which data and value, by the way, can be transferred on Hedera Hashgraph. And they're big time connected with IBM, who also happens to be one of their governing council members and owners. And of course, IBM utilizes the Hyperledger protocol and Hedera Hashgraph. This is going to have such implications with the backbone, with the infrastructure. Guys, when you're building up a big house or you're doing up some sort of a construction project, a lot of times people come in and they admire the finished work, right? They see it all, the walls are beautiful, they see the finishing, everything's great. But look, a lot of people aren't around when the sticks are going up, man. When they're seeing the framing and the foundation and all the wiring and the thing looks all catty-wampus and messed up. But it's that infrastructure, it's that background stuff that literally gives that building its strength and beauty. And that is what you're looking at when you're looking at the fabric of these networks, and especially one like Hedera. You're literally seeing, guys, the framework for the new system that is going to come out where everything that we do is transacted on it. And you're watching it being built right before your very eyes. This is like the fourth industrial revolution on steroids. We're talking about a massive interconnected change, not just in the ISO 222 messaging standard and the tokens that are coming out with respect to that and how our financial system is changing, but it's how everything is changing, how our information and our data is changing. Things are changing at such a rapid pace, and it's going to happen for most folks seamlessly. They're not even going to know what's going on in the background, but it's going to happen nonetheless. And the differences that it's going to make in the way in which we live and how we transact and how we communicate and on. And especially, guys, like I was mentioning there about the metaverse, how we interact with one another on a social level. It is truly going to be mind-bending. And how fast it's going to come about? Look, you would think that we're talking about 20, 30 years in the future. Guys, no, we're not. We're probably talking about maybe 2-3 years in the future. It is truly that revolutionary. Look at these phones that we're dealing with right now. Come on, guys. That's only about 10-year-old technology in truth with iPhone and what. I mean, we're not talking about a long time. And it seems like, the more advanced we get, the faster technology moves. It's truly something else. Now, guys, let me just stop for a minute and crouch down here so I can let you guys get really great view of these guys right here. Look at these guys. Aren't they something? Just majestic. They look like they know they're beautiful and they're not shy of anything. So quite amazing. Thought I'd share that with you. Well, guys, I can see down the road a little bit. And look, I've missed some really great opportunities too, man. I was here for the internet. I was having kids. My kids were young and on and on and on. And I wasn't really paying too much attention. Boof, that opportunity passed me by. Then, guys, we had the whole social media craze. And I remember my son coming up to me and saying, hey, Dad, you need to check out this Facebook thing. I thought, who's going to ever want to do that? No one's going to want to put their life history and every meal they ate on Facebook. Boy, was I ever wrong. Guys, I don't want to be wrong on this one, and I don't think I am, and I don't want you to miss it either. This is an opportunity, generational opportunity, and that's kind of how I look at it. This is not just a lifetime opportunity, it is a generational opportunity, and I just cannot thank God enough for allowing us to kind of be awakened to what's going on in the background here, because guys, I'm telling you something. It may feel like everybody knows about this to us that are involved in it, but the reality is, guys, most don't. Most people what's happening to them is what happened to me with Facebook and what happened to me with the internet. That's what's happening to them right now. And I'm trying to get the word out, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are trying to get the word out too. But I'm telling you what, it is going to be some fantastic ride. Well, guys, this is the video I have for you today, and I truly hope that you enjoyed it. Now, if there's something about Hedera Hashgraph that you think should have been mentioned that I didn't say, you drop that down in the comments right there. And guys, if I said something about a Hedera Hashgraph that you totally disagree with, that's okay too. You drop that down in there as well, and we can have a discussion. So guys, before you go, just check out this gorgeous park out here in McKinney, Texas. They have this amazing catch and release lake that you can just go fishing in. And back over this way, they have all this space in here where you can sit down with your family, barbecue and stuff like that. And over here, guys, look, they got these volleyball courts and everything like that. And they got a park way back there for the kids. So it's quite something. Well, guys, as you know, I'm not a financial advisor, and this isn't financial advice, but if you found value in it, if you'd hit that like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. And don't forget to hit that notification bell down there so that you don't miss out on any of the videos that we're uploading. Now, if you've been coming to this channel and you've been watching these videos but haven't yet subscribed, would you do the channel a favor and join this community? We would really love to have you on board. So, in the meantime, and in between time, stay safe, be blessed, and I'll catch you in the next one.